Yes, Jesus was at the door. I'm sure of it. Welcome back to the studio, viewers. Viewers, welcome back to the studio. The year was 1803. My great-grandmother, to the power of six generations ago, arrived in Tasmania with her 5-year-old daughter, Anne, in tow. Her name was Elizabeth. Arrived from the colony of New South Wales, apparently. Yes, exiled for the second time. Firstly to what is commonly known as Port Jackson, and now lastly to Hobart, Van Diemen's Land, as it was known in 1803, after the Dutch guy that claimed it. Of course, these ships weren't any ordinary ships. These ships were part of the slave trade. The company name was Camden, Culvert and King. Yes, so whilst supplying the American slave trade with their shipping requirements, they also took on board the Australian leg. However, let it be known, although slave ships carrying convicts to Australia with reports of worse treatment than the actual slave trips in America, we aren't allowed to talk about slavery. And they worked for free for 7 years, maybe 14. A sad tale indeed. So Elizabeth, aged about 22, on board the slave ship with her 5-year-old daughter in tow, all the way to Hobart. It wasn't a P&O cruise. My goodness. This is on my mother's side. Viewers, welcome back to the studio. We're just talking about Jesus and how lucky we are. Anyway, my great-grandmother Elizabeth and her daughter Amy arrived in Hobart off the slave ship known as the Glatton. Anyway, the company running of it, of course, was a slave-running company, but we aren't allowed to talk about it as slavery. I had some points I was going somewhere with all of this. Of course, we're going to do a deep dive. Stick around. I don't script my videos. I make them up on the spot. I do it all in about 2 or 3 minutes. Anyhow, forgiven, not forgotten. That's what we were talking about. Viewers, welcome back to the studio. Forgiven, not forgotten. I tell you what, if you don't play guitar for 5 minutes every day, you lose your chops. And I haven't been playing for weeks now. Oh my God. Oh, that hurts so much. We're going to give it a go. Even under these diabolical circumstances, if the spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. No, the flesh can be willing. It can be. I'll tell you what, I'm in so much pain, dude. Forgiven, not forgotten. It's just hard to get a good tone these days. Almost as difficult to get a good cameraman. If I had one of those microphones, I could just attach it to the sound hole and we'd get a better tone. We might go down to the electronics shop and see what they've got. Anyway, one more time with feeling. Oh. I'm not very good at the moment. Viewers, you know what to do.